Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. This is Sam from myforexmagicwave.com making this video to recap the last week and answer a couple of questions. There was a comment posted on my last video on the YouTube that does this support resistance trend line and channels really works, right? So I said, well, let me show it into this in this video how they work basically. I have created my own like SNR level sheet on, let's say, different pairs. So let me show you like weekly. Well, that chart disappeared, but something like this. Okay, on a weekly charts, I see these highs and lows. This was like 33, big level. This is 28.73. This is 31.45. I remember those by heart actually. Because these are major support and resistance, and whenever we get to these numbers, we have a good reaction. So let's get started. How my entries are and how these numbers and these SNR level play a role into my trading. This is the week starting Monday, February 25th. This is a Euro USD 5-minute chart. This is the entry at February 25th, 7 o'clock GMT London Open Time. Why is that entry and what happened at that time? Let me show you 1 hour chart on Euro USD where I have all these weekly highs and weekly lows, important numbers drawn, and support and resistance area as well. We don't have this, right? So we were here bouncing when the week opened right around here. We were bouncing from 31.45, which is a very big and important number. After a big drop, we need a retracement. So when I saw a long entry, I took it all the way back to this SBR. What is SBR? Support become a resistance. This was a nice support here, and just below this 33, very big number as well. All right, so this is the huge support. Price went into there, and then I got out from a long, and you can see right in front of your eyes right now. Okay, you can see how nice a rejection is. 1 hour candle, bearish candle coming out of that and close way below. The wick is on the top, the bottom there is no wick. It's a solid rejection from that area, means that we are going down again. So what do? You try to find a short entry if you can find one, right? If you get a long entry, then you think twice that you are hitting the resistance. Should you take a long entry? In me, no, I would never do that. But if you are dropping back down after hitting a resistance and you get a short entry, it proves that you are doing a good job. So next trade was, again, this was the drop. When it started dropping, this is the trade right there. You can see February 25th, 1400 hour, and this was when this candle was 1300 hour, February 25th. So you see that trade is from there. So you catch it on the top all the way down. Okay. So this is for 200 pip drop. This is the entry. This one is the entry through 4 entries, right? If you can count 4 entries, this is 200. This is maybe 100. So count yourself how many pips. Anyway, so next trade is, so all of these trades basically have some logic behind it. If you can find it, let me tell you this, that this is your homework to do. Find the SNR level and EJ and everything else. All these entries does have support, resistance, channel, or trend line behind them. This is how every pair works. This is also 225. Some of these entries I took, some of these I didn't, but I'm showing you, support, resistance, and how it works. So this is also 225 pound yen 15-minute chart. See, let me show you what happened on that. If you are curious, randomly, any trade you take and you go and you see on a 1 hour chart, you will see something there: support, resistance, trend line. By the way, Euro Yen, let me show you the Euro Yen trade. That was the one, big drop. Everybody's like, oh my God, what happened? Nothing happened. It's a trend line hit. That's it. See this trend line? The blue one, the price went up, hit it at around 88.6% Fibonacci, making a nice bad pattern, and drop. What's the big deal about it? It was a perfect. If you know the harmonic, bad pattern, what it is a bad pattern. You see here, you pull the fib, the first pullback. You see the first pullback, a 38%, second 78%, almost 88%. But the trend line came in between, and bang, all the way down. So this is how it is. There it was, tweezer top rejection, and this was what? February 25th, 1300 hour. We had an entry of 1400 hour. Pound yen. Let me see. Pound yen. Come on. Okay. Pound yen entry came right here. Okay. Let me show you. This is 15 minute entry, February 25th, around 12, after 12 o'clock GMT time, right? So let's say 12 o'clock is this area is 1300 hour. 12 o'clock is this candle. See, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So why this area? Because we broke this low here and then went back to test it. SBR again in play. Support becomes resistance, rejection, dropping. When that happened, you look for a short entry. I found one and I took it. See that? Nice entry. Indicators were online, just below the 200 EMA. Everything was perfect. 400 pip drop. So now you got the idea that how the support resistance trend line channel works. Okay. This was an entry on Euro Franc 1 minute, same day, 225. 225 was an awesome day. This was a nice entry here at 225 again, USD Franc, 5 minute to the downside. This was EJ 1 minute, 226 the next day. Same thing repeats again and again, and especially around Frankie Open and in London. Frankie Open, mostly the setup sets up, and then it plays out right after the London Opens because the volume comes in. Okay, so that's what you have to. You learn these things, and you open your computer around Frankie Open. Frankie means Frankfurt, and then you look for entries in London Open right after the London Open. That's it. Okay. And most of these things are like that. This one, this entry came in Asia. See this 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. So this is in Asia. Yen is Asian currency, so it moves in Asia. All right, this one also Euro Yen 1 minute going up again. 435 pips. This one is 450 pips. EJ 5 minute going up again. When? Next day, 227. Same old story. Every single day. You have to find out. You see ATR. I'm not showing it here, but I have an indicator that shows the ATR. So, if you have an ATR 200 pip, when the move starts, look for 200 pip move. Because usually it goes for the ATR. So ATR right now for EJ is way above 200. 150, 200 easy for the day. Okay, this one, GJ. 5 minute, 227. Nice entry here. Gone for 145 pips. This is Euro USD 5 minute, 228. The next day, 55 pips drop. Not much, but this one was a beauty. 30 minute entry on USD Franc. Channel hit. Okay, let me show you real quick. If I can find one. The chart, I still have it. The reason behind, that's what I want to show, the reason behind these trades. See this channel? 0.1, 0.2, take a parallel, put it 0.3, price goes up here, drop here, and that actually this was the one. Okay, this was the one, and it was after this high. You need to use these two highs and then make a new channel right there. Okay, look at here, the channel bounce here. This was the entry, 30 minute no Frankie right there. Okay, so every single trade has a reason behind it, and this is EJ 5 minute a nice bounce from here. And this is EJ 1 minute coming down again. Not EJ, sorry, Euro USD on Friday. Beautiful entry here, all the way down. So 400 pip. So these are the entries, and believe me or not, the support, resistance, and trend line and channel. If you keep drawing these things as you go along, especially on 1 hour and 4 hour chart, and then take, but just pay attention to when the price goes back to, SBR or RBS. Okay, resistance becomes support when the, you have a breakout to the upside, then it breaks the resistance, price comes down again, the resistance becomes support and a bounce. And the opposite for, if the support breaks, price goes down, comes back up, hit the support as a resistance, and then drop. All right, so this is same phenomena happens every single day in every pair. This is how the Forex moves, simple. And you pay attention, and right after when that happens, you look for your entry. Whatever the system you have. If you're using my system, Magic Wave, fine. If not, maybe you have thousands of systems out there. Use any of them. But if you use a nice system with this strategy, SNR levels and trend lines, and Euro Yen 465 pip drop from where? 4 hour trend line hit and drop. Simple. Okay, I just showed it to you. So this is how it works. And these SNR level, trend line channels, they do really work, believe me or not. I mean, I just showed you, and if you want to learn, if you want to know, this is how I teach. This is what I teach in my webinars as well. Okay, so if you're still not sure, you want to learn, join me in my webinars, and not only webinars, but if you join the webinars, you can email me 1,000 times a day, ask me questions. I'll send, give you the answers, give you the chart, explain, teach you. All right. So this is how it is. I hope I answered that person's question that if this thing worked. Yes, it works very well for me, for a lot of people out there, and all of my students are very happy. It works. Harmonic patterns, they work. Elliott wave, they work. Everything works. Let me show you something in Elliott wave for the this week. Well, probably today nothing happens, not a big move at all. So maybe in Asia or London tonight, that pair is going to move. And this is what I'm thinking, watching for a short entry. Maybe we get it, maybe not. This somewhere here, you see, we are trying to break this trend line. My thing is like maybe we're not going to break it. And if we don't break it, all right, this 38.2 area, this is GJ, by the way, 4 hour chart. So we're going to drop here for the fifth wave. I see it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we may bounce to this SBR, support. This is a support. Now we may bounce, break this trend line. Fourth wave usually breaks the trend line, by the way. Okay, so maybe we'll break this, pop a little bit, hit this area, fourth wave finish, and then drop back down again into the channel and all the way down here. That is what I'm expecting. So I'm expecting a short entry here, and but you never know. All right, so let's see what happens. But this is one of those trades, and several trades I mailed out last night. This is one of them. I'm just showing it to you. Okay, so hope that I answer some of the questions out there. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Talk to you guys soon again. Bye.